brainiacs. Oh, look at you guys. Up here cranking. Where the hell you at, man? Yeah, man, we're here. You see, we're here for a little while longer. Yeah, man. I gotta admit, I'm kind of cranking my ass off. If you wonder what's up, I say Mojo and Dark Roast Colombian Bam Bam ain't in there. It's coffee. Woo! Holy shit! Right there, baby. The whole pack, T-Ball. Fuck it, if I'm gonna go out, we're gonna go out with a bam! Yeah, man. Tonight, madness, absolute madness. Y'all on my friends list? Woo, we can run, but you ain't gonna hide. I'll be calling you. Going through my friends list. I'll be like, ring, ring, ring. That's right. Hello. I just called to say I love you. Don't go nowhere, Brainiac. We're gonna have some fun tonight. See what kind of shit we can get into. We'll be cranking it up, no doubt. Can you take the madness? Can you take the energy? Another 15 minutes, I'll be coming on my skin. So I was drop my shell here, right where I sit. My spirit be leaving my body. Don't go nowhere, Brainiac. Because you guys here just a second. Share this broadcast. Share this podcast. Let's have some fun. You guys ready? It's time. It's showtime, brains. That's right. It's Matrix time. And it's go time. Welcome aboard, everybody. Let's go. Welcome. Talk about ufology, conspiracy, controversy, and anything and everything that we can get into. Sit your ass in the corner tomorrow. We don't see you. Let's go. Crank it up, you brainiacs. Mr. Andy Gaffney, crank up and bring on the dial. Yeah, baby. Yeah. What up, DOG? Nice to see you, man. Get up, brainiacs. Yeah, man. Put the ground pounder says, go die, baby. It's definitely your show. Your show, and we appreciate you for being here. Buckle up, everybody. Welcome aboard. Yeah, brainiacs. What in the hell are we going to get into tonight? We're going to get into some stuff. Whatever y'all feel like talking about. Whatever you guys feel like talking about. That's fun. No doubt. Let's see if we are absolutely going to be in the tonight anyway. I'm going to be over in the Matrix Minds chat. So this chat screen, you're going to see him rolling beside me on the right-hand side there. Your guys is left, my right. Will be the Matrix Minds live chat. So be nice in there. Be nice in there. Love one another easily. Okay? Can't love anyone. Can't love one another. There's a door. Get the door. See what we got going on over here. Oh, I got a screen that's out of whack. That's what I got. What up, Miss Tina Daly? See Miss Yvonne in there? I see you come out. By the way, Tina, I am like cranking ass. Let me tell you what. I know not to war dial you. You said, don't call me. I'm sick. I got it. I am not going to bother you. I promise. Oh, sticky poo. Do you know anything about Metatron? Wow. That's a whole topic. That's a topic that... what I know about Metatron is that my buddy Rob Gothier, he is a channel of Metatron, from what I gathered. From what I understand, he is channel of Metatron. When it comes to me knowing who he is, I'm not quite sure. Oh, Tina don't feel good. Son of a bitch. Y'all send Tina Danley some love. Why don't you do that? Back on for a second. Metatron. Again, what I know of Metatron is that it is the deity, the entity of this realm. A lot of people talk to him, give him praise, and there's a lot of people that don't really like Metatron. I don't really know a lot about Metatron. You know about Metatron? Call me, man. Let me know what you think. Mr. Lee Grantham in the house. What's up, Lee? I sent you a private message, bro. Sent you a private message. I don't know. I know you seen it. Larry Hawkins. Alright. He says, hello. Let's see what's up in here. He's like, the robot is real. The robot is real. The robot is real. Like, you know what? Again, I know one thing that is definitely real, and that my world, this matrix of things, it's definitely real. I can tell you that. Okay, my wife was freaking out on me a little bit today, and I'm going, don't worry, baby, it's gonna be all right. Soon there's gonna be a light bulb, big ass light bulb, fall from the ceiling, and we're gonna be all right. It's what I keep waiting for. It's gonna be all right. Got a call out for Miss Kathy Bates. I seen her making I seen Kathy Bates also reach out, going, Yo, I need some help. I need. Can anybody even hear me? Is this thing on? Going, man, I should reach out to this lady. She's been on the show. She talks about she is a 5G educator. She talks about EMF, how it breaks down, hurts the body. She does a lot of that. And so again, she wrote a book called Getting Well God's Way. And you'd be surprised. It has really nothing. It's got to do with God, but it's got to do with source. It's got to do with source energy. And I've got a call out to her, and I'm kind of waiting for her to call the broadcast. I don't know if she's going to be able to get up in here or not. If she does, she does. I told her, here's what's going on. You call me, let's talk. Let me reintroduce you to the Matrix audience. Let me reintroduce you to the people. These guys. And you will be able to, we'll get you broadcasting here on the Matrix. Because I don't like to see, I struggled my ass off a long time. And I'm going to be honest with you. Struggling like that and watching other people struggle, I ain't got it in my heart. If I can help somebody, then I want to help them. It took me a long time to get out there to literally say, you guys literally know. You guys literally like if something. Put it this way: if something happens and the show is not at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. Central your time, come on at 7 o'clock, whatever Pacific time. You guys are blowing up my phone. You guys are letting me know that you care about me. You do let me know about you care about me. So I do got to say that I thank you guys very, very much for letting me know that you care about me. Where the f is the show? Hello? Mike Pyle's like, slacker. Bro, ground pounder. Man, look. You caught me. I was mixing up the mojo of my caffeine here. I don't know. I was a little bit late. But anyway, you guys let me know that you care about me by just like literally calling me, letting me know that you care about me. We're late on the broadcast. You're like, where's he at? What's he doing? Right? So that lets me know that you care about me. And I appreciate that. I identify, Larry Hawkins says, I identify as a 420th dimensional intergalactic bong hitter. That is so funny. Holy shit. That's good, dude. Oh my God. Let me go through my friends list here. Let's go through here and see who I can call. I'm going to try, no, I'm not going to call. Kathy's already got a call. She's already got the message, man. I'm not going to beg her. It's like I sent some messages to you guys tonight. I'm not going to beg you. I'm not going to beg you to help me. Whenever, honest to God, I told a couple of people today, when the show just doesn't come on anymore, it's because I just didn't pay the bills that month. I'll get to it maybe the next month or the month after that. But if we can't pay the restream fee, fuck it, it's done. If I can't pay it's now $130 internet bill, fuck it, I won't be. You will see it. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. So I'm gonna call you guys. I'm gonna call. Who in the hell am I gonna call? God, Shell Rochester also. She's not feeling well, man. She's supposedly she's got the crud as well. I put a message in. Let's see, Steve Kelly. There we go. Let's call this brother. That's what. Check this out. This is how this happens right here. Right here. You guys hear that? That's right. War dial time, baby. Whoa. You can call me. You can call me about Metatron. You call me. Hi, Morgan. I love you. I am wound tighter than a damn banjo. How do I get the number? I can't. Oh, son of a bitch. I can't call you unless I'm friends with you. Because Alan Carpenter says, don't call me. You know what? Oh, shit. Right here. Where the hell is he at? Where the hell are you at? Mm-hmm. That's right. You gonna block me? Is that what you gonna do, Alan? You gonna block me on Facebook? Oh, look at that Peterbilt! Holy shit! If you guys seen what I seen, you guys on his profile pictures, nice big ass Peterbilt. Nice, very nice, very nice, Alan. It's been a minute. It's definitely been a minute, bro. Pick up that phone, homie. Pick up that phone. Or dial his ass. He has to be straight up here, man. Don't be calling.
What's up, brother?
Dude, don't call me was that right there saying that's a big ass target on your back right there, bro.
Yeah, but my multiple sclerosis is acting up tonight. So I'm not good for conversation.
You doing all right though, bro, or what?
I'm still alive.
Are you cooking it?
That's right.
All right.
You know, I ain't turning the girls away, so I still work below the waist. That's all that matters.
All right, bro. All right.
I'm still hitting it and quitting it.
All right, driver.
All right, man. We'll see you, brother.
Hey, I love you. I love
Love
you.
you too, bro.
Be good.
Hey,
What?
I need more tattoos.
Hey, I got you covered.
All right, man. We'll see you, brother.
Later, bro. See, that right there, that's simplistic. Oh, man, I love that dude. I do. Alan Carpenter's a great dude. Driver, he's still, he'd probably still be shitting and getting it, bro. Who else can we go just to say hello to? Oh, my God. Who can we go? Again, see, this is the thing. Why does the screen keep shifting on me like that? I don't know. I just have no idea. I don't know. Let's put a call on this cat. Put a call on this cat right here. Why is this screen? The damn screen right there. Man, stay put. Stay put. I'm cranking, by the way. A lot of caffeine up in my bubble. Whoa. Oh, no. Come on. Come on. You got this. Hey, Morgan. Morgan, handle it. Go run across the room. Hello?
Hello.
There he is. What's up, bro? How are you doing?
I don't know if you can hear me or not.
I can hear you, but I'm not quite sure you can hear me. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? I can hear you, but you can't hear me. What's up with that? Hello? Come on. He can't.
Hey, Matt, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
There we go. I don't know what was going on with that.
I can hear you. I can hear you. Hello? What's up, Cluttery?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna pick up at first because my phone's almost dead, and I got it on charge. I usually have the earphones in,
Right?
but yeah, I'm good. I can hear you. What's going on, man?
Jack shit, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm worn out. I am beat to shit after this weekend, but I'm recovering.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm getting there. I realized there's certain physical things I can't do anymore at my age, and I have to realize my limitations.
Bro, we ain't 25 anymore. We are not.
Right?
No, sir.
Right.
We are not spring chickens anymore.
Takes a lot more ibuprofen and coffee to get going than it used to.
Amen. Amen on that one. What was this? I think Toby Keith got a song. Toby Keith got a song out. I do believe it's something like this, or somebody says, "I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm at least good once as I always have been." Right? Did you hear that song?
What?
I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I've ever been, or some shit like that. Maybe I should play just that specific little line, or they'd probably get us copyrighted for that, wouldn't they? Yeah,
probably.
Yeah,
So,
of course they would. So tell me how your weekend went, bro. You blew up some shit.
Oh, I blew up all kinds of shit. I left work. I left my regular job 4:00 Friday, and then I had to be in New Orleans at 7. We loaded up the truck, went to the warehouse. The next day, we shot some rich kid's 21st birthday party on the beach, and then then we went back to the shop and slept. Left the next morning, went close to where Andy's at. We're in Farmerville, Louisiana, about 20 miles south of Arkansas. So we went from the Mississippi Gulf Coast one day on the beach up to almost Arkansas. Then we came back down to Cajun territory, a little west of Lafayette, and shot New Year's Eve, which was crazy because there was so much gunfire going on around us.
Right.
We were hanging out with the fire marshal and the cops and all. Man, it was automatic fire. There was some guy got killed like an hour before midnight in an armed robbery, like a few blocks from where we were at.
Oh, holy hell!
Recording started.
Dude, it was insane. And this is some little small Cajun town. This isn't like some city or something, you know. And but man, anyway, then we finished up. We cleaned up everything about 3:00. We're done about 3:00 in the morning, New Year's Day. And my boy John that I was working with, he's the pyrotech. He's like, dude, I don't want to get a hotel. I said, yeah, me neither. It's like, So we went and we got some coffee, cranked down the windows, cranked up some AC/DC and Old Kiss, and we just made that trip back and just did it.
You know what we call that in the driving in my industry?
What's that?
We call it turn and burn, baby.
Yes.
Everybody, every driver up in this bitch knows exactly what you just said.
Yeah, that is a perfect description of it, because that's what man, we're riding with the windows down, and I was keeping an eye on my boss, because he's got to drive. He's got the pyro license and the DOTD. I mean, I can't drive explosives, so I'm keeping my eye on him. And when he started getting that 1,000-yard stare, I was like, yeah, man, so what about that show the other night, and I'm trying to keep him alive and alert, and oh man. Well, I got home, took a shower, and that was it. I was done.
Gotcha. Well, I'm definitely glad that you made it home safe. I was keeping an eye on you. I was watching your live feeds. But I don't really participate much. I won't lie to you. I try. Right. You see me come in there and share some love to you. I know you did.
Oh yeah.
But me and Morgan both. I know Morgan's probably a lot more happy than I am that you come back with all of your fingers.
Right.
But I'm glad you. I'm glad you didn't get blow shit up. I'm glad you made it home safe.
Yeah, me too. Never again. Never again.
Yeah, never say never. Never say never.
I could go and do one show. I could go and do one night maybe, and prep myself up for it, and just to go make the money and then watch some stuff blow up.
Right.
But that 3-day trip, going in this huge triangle around 2 states, no, never again. I used to tour in bands back in the 90s, and that was fine. That was one thing. It ain't the 90s anymore, man. I can't do it.
Check this out. I gotta share to you and everybody else what my drive. Again, Mr. Alan Carpenter up in the house is a driver. He's a driver too. He's a tractor trailer driver. He used to work with a long time ago. Right. He says the things that we used to do all night now takes us all night to do.
Right. That is perfect. That's better than the Toby Keith quote.
I know, right?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah. All right, broski, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to move on to the switchboard real quick. But thank you for answering the war dial. And Mr.
Of course.
Yeah, no doubt. I called Mr. Stephen Kelm, my brother from up in Canada. I called him too. And he just called me back. So I'm probably going to... here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to let Kathy know. I'm going to call Steve Kelm back on the war dial. But yeah, I'm going to move on to the switchboard. I thank you for participating and playing with me. I do.
All right, brother. Well, it's good hearing from you. Have a good show. I'll be listening.
All right, bro. Take care of yourself, buddy.
You too, man.
Later. Okay. Moving onward and inward. What are we doing? I'm going to call Steve Kelm back real quick. Actually, yeah, don't do that. I do believe this was Kathy Bates. Kathy Bates,
hi.
Are you with me? Hello?
I can hardly. Yeah, something's going on with your phone system.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but it's stopping all the time.
Who's 501 area code? Who is this?
This is the guy talking about Metatron.
Oh, okay. I got you now. I'm trying to dig you out. Hang on, because whenever you speak,
Yeah,
there you go.
It's absolutely horrible.
Hang on. All right, let's try that. Talk in your phone, but a lot louder. There you
go.
All right.
Oh.
Is that better? Can you hear me with both ears? Right? You got it? Got me? Got you?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So
we got it now.
All right. Metatron. Let's go back. Tell me who the hell Metatron is. Can you do that?
It's actually one of the archangels in the Bible, and they talk about Metatron in, I believe it's Revelation. Now, the rumor has it that Metatron actually went berserk. And someone told me that Metatron went berserk. And the first time that I went into Metatron, he destroyed everything. I mean, everything.
What do you mean by...
There was nothing left.
All right, I got your name here as Sue.
Huh?
I have your name here as Susoona. Susono? How do I pronounce your name?
Susuna.
Susuna. Right?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm trying to figure out who. All right, so everybody's wondering who's calling. Okay, so now I got you. So what do you mean by you went into Metatron? I don't understand.
There's only very few people that can go into Metatron because of who I am, and I will not share that with you. Because of who I am, I'm able to go into Metatron. Soul transfer. Okay.
Energy transfer, right?
No, soul transfer.
Soul transfer. Okay. So are you do you have the ability to channel Metatron, or do you like literally do soul transfer?
There is a physical body. There is a physical body.
No.
Metatron. He stands. Yes, there is. He stands 300 feet tall.
300 feet tall. Holy shit. I'm being serious.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
It's a whole lot of holy shit.
Hey, do you know who Rob Gauthier is? Do you know do you know the ET Whisperer?
I don't know him.
You guys would love to talk together. I'm being serious, because he is like all about Metatron. He channels him. He spoke to him. Blah 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 blah. Right? He knows exactly probably what you're talking about. I know me. I have no idea. I don't know who he is.
Metatron. There is a physical body that is Metatron.
Where does he exist?
Government has.
Wait. You said the government? The government has this guy?
Yes.
Where?
I honestly don't know, but I do missions for the government. So
we'll talk to. Okay, there you go. We're gonna go back in time for a second. All right, we're gonna go back in time for a second. Do you remember watching and listening to Coast AM like 15 years ago?
Yes.
Who was the host of that show? So you let's think.
It was either
Art Bell.
It was either George Norrie or Art Bell.
All right, so let's just think. I am the reincarnated Art Bell. All right, I'm the reincarnated Art Bell.
Okay.
You are that guy that called up from Area 51 and says, "Art, I've got to tell you this." Do you remember what I'm talking about? Art, I've got to tell you this. I don't know how long I'm going to be on the phone, but are you that guy?
I was driving. I know that call.
All right.
I was driving across. I think it was New Mexico, and I remember that call.
I remember that call. I definitely remember that call. And I'm not saying that I remember that call as a reincarnated Art Bell. I'm saying I remember.
I remember the one call.
Yes, sir.
I think they're coming to get back to me.
Well, they can
and
come
all
and
of
get
a
me.
sudden,
I don't.
Everything went blank.
They know where I live at. I know they know where I live at.
They know where I live at too.
So what do we do? What do we do about this? Let me ask you. We didn't. They thought it was a joke when everybody's like, "Well, let's storm Area 51." Well, that was just a joke. Do you remember that too? Right? I say to hell with it. Just turn.
I remember that too.
To hell with it. We need to know what's under the Vatican. What do you think? The Vatican the Vatican knows.
I've been there. I've been there.
Then you know they know that we know that they know, right?
Yes.
Right.
I've been in places that you can't even imagine.
So what do we do? What do we do as? Let me ask you this: What do we do as humanity that knows all of this shit is going on? What do we do about it? Because I'm telling you, I'm done. I'm fed up. I am so censored here. It's unreal.
Well, to hit the middle of Kansas at probably about 70,000 miles an hour. I don't know when it's coming, but it is coming.
Well, I do know that we can definitely tell that the bubble's about to burst somehow. What do you think? Let me shift gears real quick. Let me ask you this one. Everybody knows that the Epstein list's coming out, right? We all know this.
Yeah.
All right. What's up with that? How many people do you think? Let me toss that out there for everybody.
Follow the news, I mean.
Oh, I don't. I listen to tidbits. Morgan says, "Bruh, Chica, you know this. I don't listen to the news. I just do clippets. I do that because I can't only tolerate that shit for so long. The news, the mainstream.
That's about right.
It's dude. It's like we get full. We get full of Mockingbird. You put it this way: anybody that watches one channel, that's it. They don't have to They don't have to scroll. They don't have to channel hop. You get a clip it from one news feed, then you got the news from every other. It's just talking. What is it? Mockingbird media?
About right.
Right.
That's about right.
Right.
But I'm usually one of those news before the news comes out.
I got a buddy up in the chat, a subscriber. It says the list, the Epstein list is a psyop. What do you think of that? Because I don't know. I have no idea. He said,
I believe it is.
You think it's false?
I believe it is.
Is it false? Let me ask you, everybody. Is it false hope? Is it just? Are they just fucking gaslighting everybody? What is the deal?
More gaslighting everybody than anything else.
Gaslighting. I wouldn't put that past anybody. We've all been here and seen this happen multiple times. This. Do you remember the what the hell is his name? The My Pillow guy. My Pillow. Oh, come on.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I cannot, for the love of me.
I know who.
Mike Lindell. Mike Lindell, right? That's his name.
Yep.
Why in the hell would they allow him to live stream for 5 days? Okay, 5 dathis is you talk about gaslighting humanity. Nah, just hear me out, okay? I might piss some people off, and that's okay. This is my view on this. I'm a computer guy, okay? Susana, you hear me? I'm a computer guy. I know that it takes a lot more to prove that the computers were hacked than Mike Lindell had, okay? I'm a computer guy. I know what it takes.
Yeah.
I know what it takes to have happen what happened. Okay? He proved nothing. He literally wasted everybody's time for 5 fucking days. And he proved nothing.
Yep.
The only thing he proved to me, and he proved to everybody else, is the machines, they were hackable. Okay? They had Wi-Fi, and they had USB ports. So, the problem is they didn't show proof of the hack. Okay? Again, it was
Of course not.
waste of my time for 5 days. To me, bro, that's gaslighting me.
Yeah, absolutely. They do that. It's like a filibuster.
Well, we're done with filibusters. We're all done.
It's like this, and some people might be mad that I say this, but people want to see disclosure, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And you know what? The government will never come right out and say, we will. They will never.
Well, they obviously censored.
Why do I say this?
Dude, if you didn't say anything after you said that, then they obviously censored what you were going to say. Say what you were saying again, because you went quiet for like 3 seconds. What did you say?
Why do I know this? Because I work for the government.
Oh, damn. See,
Damn.
I told you
No.
all I'm being watched and shit. Now I got the sons of bitches calling the show. All right, I'm just kidding. That was a joke. Don't hang up on me.
No.
I can care.
I'm on your side.
Oh, all right. So I don't give a shit.
I'm on your side.
All right. Good.
I'm on your side.
Well, I'm glad because we have been waiting for. Well, I've been waiting for a guy like you. Seriously, we've been waiting for. Do you know what I'm saying? We've been waiting. All right, so would you tell me what is the plan? We gotta have a plan.
Here's the little secret. Here's the little secret that you don't know. After this meteor comes in, 144,000 alien ships are going to land on the face of the earth.
Wait, what? 144,000?
Yes.
Well, then the Jehovah's Witnesses have definitely fucking gotten that wrong. You say ships and they think
Yep.
angels or something. They
Angels, whatever.
they definitely got that wrong, bro. All right, so
well, angels. Let me ask you something.
all right.
If you see it as angels and I see it as aliens,
Right.
what's the difference?
I don't, bro. I'm with you. I'm with you. I don't know. Put it there. Look, I'm a person that has been wondering a lot lately. No, seriously, I don't even know where the hell we are at. Do you realize that? I have no idea where we are even at on this planet. Is it flat? Is it round? Is it concave? Are we in the middle of the bitch? I don't, dude.
Well, according to a lot of flat earthers, we're on a plate. And if you go to the edge and somehow make it through the wall that is self-healing, you're going to fall off.
A self-healing wall.
Now, yeah.
I've never heard that shit.
I was told by somebody at my work. Now, I don't believe this, mind you, but I was told that Elon Musk had a tunneling machine that they lost trying to tunnel through the wall.
Well, we all know up on this platform, up on this program, we know that Elon Musk has a boring company. We know this. I've never heard the theory Now you're bringing something completely new to our plate. We've never heard that he lost a boring machine through this wall. That's all new news to me.
Well, if you believe that, I got some oceanfront property on Mars. I would like to know if somebody is buying.
I would love to purchase it, but I'm all out of bullshit tickets. So I'll have to pass on the oceanfront property, bro. I do, however, believe that that's a theory, right? And if he ever did send one, I've never heard nothing about that at all. So we're both laughing at that one. We both can laugh. Do you got a cup of coffee, by the way? We need it. I'm about. Yeah, man.
I got a bottle of green tea.
Sweet. Green tea's perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. But well, I'll give you some examples.
All right.
The U.S. government, with my reactions as fast as they are, the U.S. government decided to build a plane just for me.
Damn it.
And it's the only plane. It's the only plane in the world that shoots missiles out sideways.
What?
Out of the plane.
All right.
Sideways.
Now, seriously, I'm not now. You called the switchboard. I have your number.
It's
no one can
the
see.
only plane in the world that shoots missiles out of the plane sideways.
That gives the name Sidewinder a whole new meaning, bro.
Yeah. And basically, what they told me is basically like a mortar shell that is stuck in the plane, and it basically shoots it out sideways. And if you hit the plane, the mortars are sticking up in back of the cockpit.
Let me ask you a question. If they built, I want to go, dude. You really got me interested in the 144,000 spacecraft. All right, so let me catch up a little bit. We've got 144,000 alien ships coming to do what? Are they coming to rescue humanity, or are they coming to?
They're going to be helping out because that meteor is going to lay hell to the United States.
Now we know.
You can bet on that.
We know that the CIA covered up a document. I don't really remember what the name of the document is, but it was a book. Somebody written a book back in the early 1900s about this cataclysmic event. Okay? And described, I know you know what I'm talking about. Described this event that was going to be triggered by a meteorite or a meteor. But
Yeah.
I have never heard shit about we're going to be rescued by 144,000 ships.
It's not so much being rescued. It's not so much being rescued. These ships are going to offer help.
Do you happen to know if they're Pleiadian, Arcturian, Osiran? I'm serious. I'm being serious, dude.
It's going to be all different races. It's Andromedan, Palladian, Arcturian, Blue Mandoors, every race that you can think of.
Bro,
Lyran, Orion.
I feel very honored to have you here. I think that you are, holy shit, You are Corey Good in a package.
Well, then maybe you might be interested in my book that is soon to be out on shelves.
All right. It's a good place to disclose it. What is the name of your book?
The name of the book is called The Universe in Pristine Condition.
All right. Are we looking at, I'm being honest, are we looking at a reset? What are we looking at here?
Well, I don't know when it's going to happen, but Ascension will take place.
Ascension? Now you got me perked up.
Okay. Ascension will take place. And from what I understand, and I've seen a lot of timelines. I've seen where time stops. I've seen where this meteor comes in. I've seen all kinds of things.
Okay, so do we have hope? Because I'm serious. The way I look at it is we as a humanity, as people, right? We are really, really, really staring down dire straits, bullseye. Something is going to happen, but we don't know when. We don't know how. We don't know by who.
Well, a lot of people don't believe in the Nibiru solar system. The son of the Nibiru solar system is Nemesis.
Ah.
Okay? And now, and I don't like to quote the Bible, but there are parts of the Bible that are true. Okay? Specifically, the part that I'm talking about, where it talks about the New Jerusalem. Now, if you look it up, it says it's not in the shape of a square, but it's in the shape of a cube. And it is 1,500 miles long, 1,500 miles wide, and you guessed it, 1,500 miles high.
I'm gonna say it's 1,300 miles high because these bastards on this planet, bro, do everything masonically hidden. Everything is 1s, 3s, 33s, 66s, 44s. Everything is. You got right. I don't know. You said 1,600. I'll say 1, 3, 33. There's 2, 1, 2.
I don't know.
There's 2 3s and a 6. So yeah, it could be right. We've got 33 minus 1, 3. So that'd be 3, 3, 3. Gotcha. All right. That's a Masonic number. Sorry, my bad. All right, keep going. I'm with you.
Okay. That thing, no matter if it's 13 or 15 or 16, 100 miles. Okay? Cannot land on this planet diameter of 10,000 miles.
Well, some be having to suck us up off of the planet. I'm being serious.
Yeah.
Right.
There you go. Now you're getting the idea.
Oh my God. That is that right there. Holy shit. What you just said?
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. Now.
This is Jesus in the clouds, but right? Right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna get
now,
sucked up into the clouds.
It talks about the New Jerusalem.
Oh damn.
It talks about there will be a new heaven and a new earth, for the old will pass away.
Christ.
That means that the planet is getting replaced. And Nibiru, the planet, is 7 to 12 times the size of Earth. And it will be called the New Earth.
Wait, we're
I've
going to
been
Nibiru?
showing this.
You say we are going to Nibiru.
Yes.
We are going to Nibiru.
And this planet is going to go to the Nibiru solar system.
Hopefully so they can fix it, because we done fucked it up. I'm being serious. If we're going to, if this planet's going to be transported to be into another solar system, it's got to have work done to it, because we have really destroyed this place.
It is going to get a cleaning.
Good.
And the cleaning, the cleaning that is going to get comes from within the planet. It's called a nuclear wave. That nuclear wave is 2 miles deep and 10 miles high. It has a temperature of 30,000 degrees. It crosses the surface at 70,000 miles per hour. The planet will be clean. And it cuts everything down to 11 inches above the ground.
I'm listening to you. Now, how many others in our departments know what you're saying is factual?
Nobody, because of who I am. I'll give you a clue. You can figure it. Clue.
I'm listening.
I'm not going to give you the answer to this clue, but I'll give you a clue. The Father becomes the Son, and the Son becomes the Father.
Oh my God, are you the Jesus Christ that I interviewed like 4 years ago? I'm sorry, 5 years ago.
No.
No.
No. No.
No. I'm just saying, because I interviewed a dude like 5 or 6 years ago. I think it was 6 years ago. And he absolutely had all of the numbers, had all of the, from the birth chart to the star chart to this to that, refused to participate with the system, and he was Jesus Christ incarnate, or an aspect of
He is not. He is not.
Do you see what
Trust
I'm saying?
me, he is not.
All right, so who am I dealing? Who? You don't even have to say it. You don't have to say it. I'm just trying to figure out who I'm talking to, because you obviously.
When you figure out the riddle that I gave you, you'll know who I am.
Well, when the Father becomes the Son becomes the Father, the two become one. That's a Thoth, the Atlantean statement. So, are you an reincarnated Thoth, Hermes Trismegistus? Enoch.
This doesn't come from Atlantis or Enoch or anywhere else. This happened billions of years ago.
I don't. Anu. I mean, I'm Father, I'm grasping for straws. I have no idea.
And you won't know until after Ascension. Unless you figure out that riddle.
Oh my God. All right. I'm going to be chewing. I want, listen, in the Facebook chat, I want somebody to get this fella my private, look, I want to become friends with you. I need to.
Well,
I need to pick your
he
brain,
sent me
bro.
a friend request.
All right, I will do that. I usually try to pick and choose and pick wisely. So if you're on my friends list, I
wrote a post the other day. I wrote a poem the other day, and I didn't share it with a lot of people.
All right.
I shared it with a few people. Now, I will share that poem with you.
All right, please.
You cannot.
Will not. I promise you. I promise you I will not share it. But you're about to share it with like thousands and thousands of people. Just let you know that now. All right? If you say it on air, look. You are literally doing it on your own, bro. I mean, Father, whoever you are.
I'm not reading the poem.
All right. So what are you sharing with me? Just the disclosure of it?
Know? I work with the government. I know things that nobody else knows.
I'm gonna hold you to that one. I'm gonna friend request you. I promise you. I'm gonna friend request you. I want to dig deeper, and I want to know if our people are safe or not.
That poem will specifically tell you who I am.
All right. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna war dial some more brainiacs. But I am glad that you called. I am definitely glad that you called the show. You hear me? I appreciate you doing that, and I definitely thank you for doing that. All right.
Yep.
Your name is Susana. All right. Look. Nobody calls this broadcast without saying something positive to humanity. So you called, say something really positive to everybody. These are your people. Say something positive to them. Give them some hope. Don't gaslight them. Don't gaslight them. Then don't gaslight them.
They are my people, and the Father knows everything.
Then you give them some hope. Don't gaslight them. We're tired. We are tired of gas bills.
The Father sees and knows everything. Everything is coming to light. This is the age of Aquarius.
So will we know? Let me ask you this before I let you go. Will we know the truth one day?
Absolutely, you will. There is no doubt. You will know the truth.
Amen. Amen. Can everybody say amen? All right. Seriously.
You're worshiping Tutankhamun. Amen.
Amen. We know that one too. Holy right. All right. I'm gonna friend request you. I'm gonna pick your mind as best I possibly can, and I'm going to get to know you a little bit more, all right?
I don't think you'll pick it all because I got the whole library of universal knowledge downloaded to my brain.
All right, I'm going to get to know you a little bit better. All right, I seriously, maybe that's. I don't know. I believe in divine timing. So this has got to be divine timing, brother. Yep. Father, take care of yourself. I will see you back in chat. Again, thank you for calling us. I appreciate you. For you.
Yep.
All right, buddy. Good night to you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. And with a big bomb, there's no doubt about it, Smoke. I have no idea who the hell I just spoke to. I, honest to God, cannot tell you who. I have no idea who the hell I was talking to. Look, that being said, it's at the crack of the hour, no doubt about it. I'm going to war dial a bunch of you guys when I come back. I'm going to refill my coffee cup. I'm going to go probably change my drawers after talking to the big guy. No idea who the big guy was, but I know he works for the government, and I know he knows some shit that I don't know. Got to get to know this guy. You guys don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. We're going to have fun when we come back on the Matrix Minds. No doubt we are indeed going to have some fun. Let's do it, Brainiac.
Hey everybody, Austin here with Colorado Custom Game Calls. Are you looking for a game call for your upcoming season? Are you looking for something unique? Are you looking for a gift for the hunter in your life? Well, look no further. We got you covered. At Colorado Custom Game Calls, you get to put your own twist on these calls. Whether it's waterfowl hunting, big game hunting, predator, or turkey, we got you covered. So be sure to hit us up on our Facebook and Instagram or on the web at coloradocustomgamecalls.com.
What is up, all my beautiful and gorgeous souls? I am Michelle Espinosa, otherwise known as the Shaman, through the Matrix Mind Media. So tell me, how many times have you wished that you had that special power of prediction? You know, to know what was going to happen before it actually happened and took place. To have some power and control over that situation before things came flying at you out of left field. The thing is, you actually can have that power. You can be aware of what's coming. Tune in to Astrology TV with me for Breaking the Cage. Every Sunday evening at 10 p.m. Eastern on the Matrix Mind Media. And I will go through the astrology and help put you on the right course and get you back in control of your own life. Love you guys.
This CBD fluid is a whole flower fluid extracted from the cannabis flower. We don't use any heat, butane, or chemicals when we extract, so we get all of the components of the plant. All the CBD, CBG, CBA, all the terpenes, all the flavonoids. This allows our body to absorb at 60 to 90% rather than the average of 6 to 10% absorption you would get with a CBD oil. Because our bodies are made up of mostly water and this is a fluid, it's highly absorbable so that you're getting 500% more nutraceuticals per dose. We also have this available in our CBD spray as well as a muscle rub with all kinds of botanicals. You're going to absolutely love it.
Check it out, Brainiacs. MatrixMinds.live/CBD. The CBD I use. Feel free again. Feel alive again. And now back to the show. Right. I have no idea what we're going to do, how we're going to do it. We get back into this swing of things. Wow. I know right now, anybody I'm gonna war dial ain't gonna even remotely come close to what this last caller that actually called the broadcast. All I'm gonna say is I'm gonna friend request this feller, father, deity, entity, Metatron. I don't have a clue. They're all fucking liars, Mike. What did I just walk in on? I gotta scroll back through the chat here. Oh, that right there is some good shit. What is this? They're all fucking liars. Mike, what are you talking? What are you talking about? Morgan says good stuff. What did I miss? What the hell did I miss? You know what? I'm trying to scroll back through here. I'm trying to find Steve. Stephen Kelm, where are you at? Where are you at, Steve? Stephen Kelm, where are you at? Where are you at? I should call Pinky. Oh, I love her. It has been long time. It has been a long time since I talked to my sister from Italy. You guys would fall in love with Pinky. I'm gonna tell you what. You guys would absolutely fall in love with Pinky. Should I war dial Pink? Probably should. What am I asking for? War dial means fucking war dial. I'm literally. Oops, I'm not gonna do it. Not doing it there. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to do that. What are you doing? Oops, completely. Morgan's like, call Pinky. Mike, Matt, take the next exit. What did you say? Sasuna, I'm just telling you. Sasuna, I ain't no damn way gonna be able to follow up on that call right there. I'm being honest with you. There is no way in hell that anybody I can call that's even gonna remotely share what you shared with me or with us. With us. I'll say that, with us. Pinky Par Monks, sweetheart, pick up that phone. We calling you. Yeah, man. And it screws up my damn thing every time. Ooh. Come on, Pink. Come on, Pinky. I like Pink. Wait, what are we talking about? The next, we're gonna try to figure out where the ships are gonna land over in Europe. Where's the ships gonna land over in Europe this week? Yeah.
Oh my God, this has got to be real.
Baby,
I don't want to do this.
Baby, this is real. How are you doing, sweet sister?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
It has been a minute
I haven't
since.
slept.
Well, what time of the day is it in Europe? Over there in Italy.
It's 5:23 in the morning, so it's probably Thursday now. So
Come on, sister, grab some wine. Have a drink with me.
no. I haven't touched wine for a month now, so I'm just being good
You're being good.
to my body. Yeah.
All right. What do you? Am I keeping you awake or what? Is it? But you should be laughing.
No, I just
laughing your
couldn't-
ass off.
No, I sleep during the day because my day doesn't start until midday. So what's the point? Yeah.
How bad is it over in Europe right now? Can you tell me that? How
Oh God, it is so bad. You know, well, I live by the sea, and every time I see some, ship or boat or anything that's fancy, or there's some movement over there, I think, oh God, how many more, illegal immigrants are just docking, and I'm always right. They're just like, yeah, freely coming into the country using Italy as the base, and off they go, given 2 or 3 years waiting game, then they get into the system and off they go everywhere. So basically, Europe is going to be full of migrants, immigrants, but illegal. It's unfair for people like us. We paid for our visas many years ago and still paying taxes here.
right?
So, yeah.
But
it's not
Pink,
good.
Pink.
I think you have problems. Still the same thing. Yep.
You guys. Here's the thing. This is what really has always made me question where you're at. Okay, you guys have you guys are like in the heart of the mafia. So you tell me.
Oh yeah.
What-
Welcome to my world. This is really interesting, because it's like mafia land, but they're modern day mafia. So it's just like, oh, my dad is a judge, police officer, or kind of, something big legally.
So if you're in the heart of the mafia, you tell me why.
Don't just say, oh, they're, yeah.
Why are they allowing them? Why are they allowing this to happen? Because here's the thing. You know it, and I know it.
Because listen. The mafia that people are talking about now are still the mafia that you've probably seen, like Al Capone in Sicily. We have the biggest one here with the 'Ndrangheta, and they're all over the place.
Well,
They
yeah.
run everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We know this, Pink.
Yeah. Okay.
So if we know this
Oh,
and they're
well,
not doing anything about it,
Yeah.
that means that they're part of the government or the government's part of them. One of the two.
Oh, well, we have been trying. I've been living here for like 24 years, and I've signed so many papers being quiet about it. I taught their children, for fuck's sake, and they're all judges now. So what can I do? They just went into the system, like not stealing jobs, but going to university, studying, doing masters in Harvard, and they come back here, but they're from the mafia generation. So what do you
right.
do with this?
I don't know.
Yep.
I mean, you don't want to end up
Me
seriously.
neither.
You don't want to end up
Just
with
carry on, you know.
a severed horse head in your bed, right? You remember that movie? What the hell was the name of that movie?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, The Godfather. They just like cut the damn head
Yeah,
off.
well,
They cut
that's a different thing, you know.
the
Yeah.
head off of your cat, Pinky.
That's a different thing.
Throw it in your bed. You talk too much, Pink. How's the straight?
I know. I'd rather talk about the Greek history because I live, you know, near the temple of Hera Lacinia, which is like 3,000 years old. And, you know, I mean, I walked there and there was civilization here before. Like, you know, ancient Greece.
What?
That's one thing I like.
Without me,
But we've got so many gods here. I don't talk about father and son, you know. We've got gods here too.
Pink. Without me saying a
Yep.
word. Without me saying a word. You already know. Without me saying a word.
Yeah.
What is your and I's main connection? What drew you to me and me to you? You tell me. Just tell
Yeah, the
everybody.
pyramids out of the blue.
Imagine that.
I
Hello.
remember that. It was 2014 when we started talking about it. I don't know why. I was just scrolling. I'm like, oh, you know, yeah, I had something with pyramids because my parents used pyramids to cure me or something, you know, because I had insomnia when I was younger. So they made some pyramid above my bed and something like that. And there's just some energy coming from there. So I thought, well, there's some energy because I didn't want to take any medication or pills. I'm just a stubborn girl. I wouldn't take anything. Like, no, I'm not taking that, you know. It's living pills for me, but the energy, yeah, that works.
Pinky.
I don't know.
Stubborn?
Maybe it was psychological.
No. You stubborn? Okay.
How many people are listening to me? Oh, please. It's a personal thing, you know. So when you're talking about something that happened to me, I mean, I don't really have to push that, my truth, to other people's throat. Like, that's what I've seen, I've lived. But it doesn't mean that I have to convince everyone.
James Roundtree asks if you still have insomnia after that. Do you still have insomnia? You do.
Sorry, I can't hear properly.
I said James Roundtree asked if you still have got insomnia. Do you still suffer from insomnia?
Oh yeah, but I've lived with it. Look, I mean, I change, you know, sometimes I sleep during the day, so I just change my workload. So I work during the night when I'm like so active like this. So it's just difficult, but I'm used to it now, you know. I don't sleep at night. I would have been dead now, you know. It's like 30 years I've never slept 4 hours every day. Like people, or maybe because of the Italian cappuccino or espresso.
That's it right there. You guys, that right there, Pink's your problem. You guys slam 9 cups of coffee into like a quarter cup that we get. That's it. Espresso. You guys call it espresso.
Look, I cut down on that. I'm only taking 4 espressos a day, okay? But that's that would be like
only 4.
8 American coffee.
You damn straight. Yes. There you go.
Yeah, but
that's it. We found the
but
problem.
the thing is, when I drink coffee and I put a little bit of milk in it, I fall asleep. I've just had one.
It's because your ass is addicted to high tests. That's like
but, you know.
You know what I mean? It's like, right? That's
my only drug.
Alan
if
Carpenter,
you call it like that.
Alan Carpenter, my boy up here in the chat says, tell her to smoke weed for the insomnia. I smoke weed for insomnia is what he said. So
it has to be something. Look, even that has changed here. You know, 20 years ago, people will just be rolling a joint and smoke and nothing. Police will pass by, no problem. Now they search every single thing when they smell some guys smoking. They've tightened up, you know, with Class A drugs here too.
Well,
that's
well, of course, if they can't tax the living shit out of it, and it's like still on the black market, of course they're gonna
we had a referendum of, you know, legalizing that, but nothing. It didn't win.
Yeah, and
But
brownies.
ironically, ironically, the 'Ndrangheta, the Calabrian mafia, they run, the coke industry in Europe.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course, Pink.
Yeah.
We know these things. You know these things.
Of course. They have tried everything, how to smuggle, all those shit. And I was like, okay. And everything is happening in Calabria because we've got the biggest port just, right in the area. And I was like, all right, every single day.
Well,
so my question is, where do they put what they confiscate? You're talking about tons or kilograms of pure coke. Yeah.
Well, babe, they don't care. They're part of the problem.
Where do they go? I'm
they're-
just saying, so which country is, getting them and selling them again? And yeah, I don't think they're just making it into what? I don't know. So there's so many things going on here in Europe, and everybody thought, oh wow, this is it. This is like wait a minute, every single part of Italy is run by a different system. It just looks like we're a country, but we're not. And then when you talk about the Vatican, that's a different story. But, the Italian government is making money from the Vatican too. From the very beginning.
You are a really good. One of these nights. Again, everybody's like, tell her to do this for insomnia. Blah 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 blah. I've literally spoke to this girl all night long, damn near her time, just talking, just chatting. I love her. I've known her for a long time, and
I think also listen because also I follow the New York time zone.
Sure.
Because
of Barry.
Of course, he goes to sleep at 3:30 in the morning. For me, that's 9:30
Right.
there. We talk about it, and I'm
Sure.
like, right. So he goes to, and I wake up before him. Like I'll be up at midday, and he's just like, he's just waking up, driving to work. Like bloody hell, I went to sleep before him, and I wake up before him. So it's just not me. I don't know. I think sleeping too much is a waste of time. I want to stay alive as much as I can.
Oh, I can't.
If we're all gonna die, with all these things happening right now. I want to remember myself being awake, not asleep.
Pink, let me ask you 2 questions, and I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna war dial somebody else real quick. But I want to ask you how. Number one, I want to ask how the girls are doing. How's the girls?
Oh, they're good. They're fine.
Good.
We talk every day, and I was supposed to be there, but I said, oh no, it's impractical because they live in 2 different cities in England, and it's difficult to put them together in one day. They're growing. They're independent.
Oh my God, I've watched them grow. Seriously, dude. I'm like, oh my God. The last time I seen them, I'm like, oh my God, who are these beautiful young ladies here?
Yeah.
And they look so
I
happy.
bore you with those stories of all this, like, oh, I can't see my children. Oh God, I was in England. I'm coming back to Italy. So that was the beginning, It's like, we've known each other for 8 years.
Damn. I remember when Sammy the Hammy was just a little girl. I'm talking just right.
Oh, she hates it when you call her Sammy. Like, no, I'm not Sammy. It's Sammy. It's Sammy, not Sammy.
I do, but Pink, I do that because I've watched her from little, like knee high.
Yeah.
Okay, and now she's like at your nose and above. Right? So.
Yeah, she's taller than me, though.
But she'll still always be...
Okay, move on to the second question, brother. This is getting very personal.
All right, second question is... I know that you know politics. I know you watch this thing's politics. The Epstein's List. What do you think? What do you think that's all about, and what do you think is going to happen out of it?
Oh, my God. I don't know what to say, but we all know who these people are. Something is protecting what? what's the point? It's just like keeping, dirt and painting it over and over again. And then there you are. Everyone is involved. And we just watch them and we don't do anything.
So what me and Susana was talking.
We can't just.
Were
Everybody knows about it,
gaslighting, Pinky? Let me ask you: is it just gaslighting us? Is just bullshit?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah. They are just normalizing what's wrong that could have been punished a long time ago, and it's going on and on and on. So people just get bored about it because we haven't seen any justice or whatever there. Who's been punished? No one.
Right.
Yeah.
See, that's what I think the Epstein list is. This coming out. See, I watched a little bit of the news clips, right? And they're pumping it up right now, as in, oh well, they're gearing everybody towards this big release of something. But oh well, it's either you're gonna be in trouble or you're gonna be good to go. Oh, stay tuned to CNN and we'll pay attention, right? Just a bunch of shit.
Yeah. They are just making people think that, they're doing something, they're fighting the evil, and they don't really do it. So once they get the people's attention and, we thought, oh, finally, someone is doing something. That's it. That's the only thing they do. It's just like giving something or a baby a new type of food with a different sensation or taste, and just we got you, you're forever going to be brainwashed thinking that that's a good thing just because they caught them, just because they were exposed. Once there is no punishment, we can expose everybody, but that has got to be punished or someone has got to pay.
I'm going to use your words. Ready? Your words. Fuck sakes. That's what you say. Fuck sakes. I think that it's gaslighting us. Okay, that's all I think.
Oh yeah, that's everybody's forte now. That's the best thing to do, to just gaslight. What else?
For sure.
Because we all know, everyone is just we have full of information going on, and we're just filled with so much. And we just, people just take it, and it's right. I think we're getting bored with all of these things happening. I'm really getting bored with all this alien invasion, war here, evolution, the AI, and I'm okay, can we just all live together? I don't mind having an AI neighbor, an alien, whatever, driver or street cleaner. I'm fine with what's going to happen in the future.
I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. Hell, you know this. I don't even know where the hell we're at. I don't know.
I don't want to fear anything. If it comes, it comes. I don't give a shit anymore. I was just watching, the earthquake in Japan, and I'm
oh yeah.
I remember going through that, and it's just look, they lived through it. It was just right. I saw people in Japan. They were just everything was shaking, and they'll just stop for a bit and then carry on. What the fuck? If that happened in Italy, everybody would just die and panic.
Right?
Overreact. Yep.
Over there, you'd have the guys breaking fingernails and having their hair blown out of proportion. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're too we're too
I can't handle what we've got little earthquakes here and there. It was only 3.3 and everyone's panicking. I'm excuse me? It's just like a Ferrari going. It's 3.3 on magnitude. They were exaggerating everything on local news. And I was fucking hell, you haven't had 6.4. I had it before, and that's a real thing.
Sis,
so
here's the thing. They've made sissy.
Yep.
They have sissified everybody. Whenever what I'm saying? Whenever I say this, I mean that with all being. The guys are now sissies. I'm being serious. That is one thing that really bothers me till this day, right now, is they are trying to take the mail out of the mail. And
Yeah. Oh my God.
it's a whole other topic. All right, you do your thing. Go to bed. I'm glad you answered my war dial. I really am. I'm glad you spent some time with me. I care about you.
Thank you for calling me. You should have told
fun.
me, And
No,
I'm like,
no.
I could have grabbed my
No, hell no.
better phone
No.
or computer.
Hell no. I can't tell. It's what it is. It's just war dial. Hello, you don't know who I'm going to call. So use up in the chat. I figured I haven't talked to you in a minute.
Cool.
I haven't talked to you in a while, so I'm going to do it. Just tell the kid, look, tell the girls I said hi, and I hope you and everybody over there is doing well. You hear me? I love you. I send you best wishes. And happy
cool. Thank you.
Happy
You
New
too.
Year. All right. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah. Okay, I'll stick around for a bit.
That's
You
fine.
woke me up already. So.
Yeah. Well, hey, you do me a favor. Tell everybody something. Give some positive influence. Give them some positivity before you leave. Please.
This
Please.
is going to be silly. Okay. If you ever want to come to Europe, come down to Italy, down south in Calabria, and I'll show you what's it like to live, in the mafia land. You just have to be low profile, and you've got to shut your mouth when they don't ask you.
Or Pinky will accidentally get
seriously, my neighbor is one of the bosses, and it took 7 years for me to gain his respect. He wouldn't look at me, and then the other day I was like, "Buongiorno, signora." Like, fucking hell. You said that.
Do you hear it? Fucking hell. Do you hear it?
Yeah.
Do I know her or what? She's fucking hell. I love you. Take care of yourself.
I don't say the bloody hell anymore because I don't have children around me.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, Pink.
Okay.
Take care of yourself. I love you. Take care. Bye.
Bye.
All right, everybody. Miss Pinky Parmonks. I love her. Barry, if you missed a good conversation. That was quick. It's really good. Barry, her rocks. Stack eyes. The hell is the last name? I can't even remember. I have no idea. All right, so check this out. Reach back out here. Go back out here. Where are we at? We're there. I hope you guys are having fun. The truth is, too. Are you guys having fun? I'm having fun. Having fun calling you guys, talking. We've got about another hour and a half. What the hell happens to the screen every time I do that? Got to roll out at 5 a.m., says Mike. All right, bro. You be careful out there. And we'll talk to you. Talk to you later. Ground pounder, Mr. Mike Pyle. Chuck McClellan said, has anyone seen the moon the last 2 nights? I hain't because... Did you hear that hillbilly come out? I hain't because... Well, because of all of the chem shit that they've sprayed in the clouds and stuff. I've had an overcast for the last. I do want to say I've had an overcast for the last almost 4 days now. I've not seen the moon. So, what are we doing? Who now? Who now, right? Leave me hanging here. Let's try this. Whoa, ringy dingy dingy ding ding. Oh boy. And every time I do that, the screen just goes really, really whacked.
Hello there, buddy.
What up, Mr. Stephen Kelm? What's up, my friend?
Oh, not much. I've just been listening to the show, enjoying it tonight.
Oh,
it's been a good show.
Good. I'm glad. Are you guys doing all right up in Canada, mate?
It's fantastic. Yeah, finally got some snow. Had a green, well, brown winter. But yeah, snowed last night, and it's finally looks like winter up here.
It finally looks. You can let me tell you this, bro. You can keep it, every damn bit of it up north. Yeah.
I haven't minded the mild winter one bit. I'll take it every day. Enjoying not shoveling and dealing with Yeah, piles of snow.
The shit you sit. I want to share this. Half of everybody in my friends list, if you see some really crazy whacked out shit, it usually starts with Steve here sharing it with me. It's like that sumbitch that broke the trailer with that 14-ton track hoe. Dude, that Cabelco was not just that wasn't like a little ditch witch. That was a big 14-ton tracks, bro.
Yeah. I've come across some pretty wild stuff, and instantly I see that stuff. I think I know Matt will enjoy this. So.
Oh yeah,
I'm glad you do.
Oh yeah, I see it. And I'm like, what the hell? I don't even, dude. My reaction is to half the stuff that you send me anymore. I don't even like just talk with you. It's like my fucking mouth just drops. I'm like, what the is going on? Where does these guys get this shit? Do you remember
what goes through their minds sometimes? Like, why?
Right.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
Oh,
that's it. The why do you even try? Do you remember? Out of curiosity, do you remember? I got a caller on the switchboard as well, so I'm going to talk to you for a little bit, and then we'll chime in. I just had to where they can hear you as well. But anyway, let me ask you real quick. I'll talk to you for a minute. Do you remember whenever I shared that thing? I run a Traco. Drive tractor trailer. Run. You and me both equipment.
Yep.
The most stupidest thing I have ever seen in my fucking life was where this Traco this was like overseas, right? This Traco operator was climbing up the side of a mountain. You can do it. You can absolutely do it. Mm-hmm. So he's rolling this thing. He's pulling himself, rolling. He's pulling himself, pulling. He's digging, pull, dig, pull. You can do it sideways or you can do whatever way. You can just literally climb the side of a mountain. This son of a bitch let go, and somebody was waving and trying to get his attention at the top of the mountain. Like literally just waving their hands, right? And he stopped in the middle of this cliff. Okay? And the buck didn't even have a absolute bucket full of dirt. Meaning, didn't have the teeth down in the mountain, didn't have teeth down in the dirt. Dude, he just stands out on this tracks and he's waving to this person. And this fucking thing breaks loose, Holmes. And oh yeah, dude, it was all bad. It was all bad. The entire way. Dude,
I would not want to be in that situation. I wouldn't put myself in that situation.
I'm like, how remotely stupid do you got to be?
I've seen a couple that just that kills me. They're trying to unload a big machine off of a barge onto land, but there's a gap between the barge and the land, and as soon as the hoe gets out onto these planks or whatever, the barge just F's off backwards into the water. The excavator falls into the water. And, oh yeah, like yeah. What did you think was gonna happen?
But Gomer, we can do it. We can do it.
Oh yeah.
No man, Look, don't worry about that.
Someone's getting fired.
Oh, right? Yeah, that's a $70,000 to $150,000 excavator that you just sunk at the bottom of it, right?
Oh, yeah, at least. Yeah,
Yeah.
At least. Yeah. I was thinking of contacting you this morning. Actually, funny that you called.
Yeah.
I watched your episode on the Kingdom of Khufu. Was that the last one? Kingdom of.
It starts out. We know it as Kemet. Okay, it started out.
Yeah.
It started out as what's called Kush, Kush.
Oh, Kush.
Kush, like Kush, the weed, Kush. Prior to that, we know it as Meru, Maroe, Meru. And yeah, man, what'd you think of that?
I thought it was good. I really enjoyed that episode, but it got me thinking. Like, I've wanted to go for a trip to Egypt and see all this stuff before, and I wanted to grill you. Like, what would be your dream trip? Like, where would you go? What places would you hit? What's your must sees?
Knowing what I now know, knowing what I know now about them, I'm going to tell you now, bro, what I now know of them really, really broke my heart. So to actually confirm what I know, I would want to go to pretty much 3 places. One would be, of course, the Great Pyramid, right? The Great Pyramid of Giza would be number 1. Number 2 would be the Luxor Temple. Number 3 would be the Hathor Temple, the Temple of Dendera. That would be 3. So those would be my 3. I don't really care to go to Abu Simbel because we know that Abu Simbel was once in Aswan, and they cut it up and moved it. All right. The Serapeum, where the big black granite box is at, right? I now know how they got the box there, so that's I'm good with that. The Valley of the Kings, I know how they built that too. So the Great Pyramid, Dendera, and Luxor Temple. Those 3.
Okay. Interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. Yeah, because it's on my bucket list. I have to go and see these firsthand. Have you ever put on a set of VR goggles or anything and done like a virtual tour of the Great Pyramids?
No.
If you haven't, I recommend it.
I haven't.
I put my sons on,
Yep.
and it gives you. Obviously, you're not in person, but it's this. You really get a scale for how enormous these structures really are, and it's probably I would imagine it's the second best to actually being there. So, if you get a chance with some VR goggles, put them on and go on a 3D tour of the Great Pyramids or wherever you can find a place. It's an experience.
I would absolutely love to do that. I'll have to steal Matthew's Oculus.
Yeah, that's what I use. My son's Oculus. Yeah. Get on those. It'll blow your mind. I was in awe just virtually standing at the toe of the pyramid and looking up and going, holy shit.
Right.
Yeah, it's something else. But it's super weird. I didn't know they were so close to Cairo. Like right behind you is McDonald's and freaking Marriott's and.
Oh yeah, dude. Yes, they are literally sitting right on. They are literally sitting on the city. That is true. Yes, like I say,
that tripped me right out.
You know that I'm a big fan of Egypt. You know this, and whenever it comes to talking about that and exploring that, bro, on on Google Maps, Google Earth, and 360 Cities, I mean, I know that place damn near better than I know the back roads right here in my own neighborhood.
I'm going blank on this guy's name, but I heard it on another podcast. They were saying that they discovered the city of Eridu. There was a couple of Sumerian cities that were thought to be just fable, and I guess the historians won't actually recognize that it's Eridu, but they claim that this is the city of Eridu, and I guess it's in Turkey. I think they said.
There's a discrepancy here. I know what you're saying. Let me say that there's 2 places right now that are the discrepancy. One of them is in the southmost region of Africa, and then the other one is the tip of Turkey. That is correct. So there's a discrepancy here. I will tell you what I'm about to release in this documentary. There is more things that we don't know about mainstream in Turkey that you really, really, really need to know. I'm talking the constructions in Turkey will blow your mind. This is where I think that the Vatican literally left. I think the Vatican started out in Turkey. They preached in Peru. They preached in Jordan. They preached in Egypt. They preached in all right. But I believe their home, prior to them leaving it after they destroyed the shit out of it, I do believe was in Turkey. Absolutely.
I would have to put my money on Turkey being the center point of a lot of the Sumerian legend, or not even history. Yeah, it's
yes, sir.
Extremely interesting stuff, and the stuff that they oh, it's just it's stories, it's fables, and no, it's certainly not.
No, sir. No, sir.
Yeah.
Mr. Stephen Kelm, I'm going to get to the switchboard, and before I leave you, please say something positive to everybody. And I'm glad you answered my war dial. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry, cool. I missed your call earlier, and I guess I'll leave everyone off with do what you must today, so you can do what you want to do tomorrow.
Wow.
I'll leave you with that.
Wow, that was pretty good. That was really good. Holy shit. All right, brother, take care of yourself. I appreciate you for everything you do.
You too, brother.
All right, man, take it easy. See ya.
Yeah, you betcha. Take care.
Bye. Out of here. Mr. Stephen Kelm, our brother from up in Canada. Let me get things going over here and stop this feed. So there we go. All right. Studio Brainiac. Hello. Who is this from area code 206? Hello, and welcome to Matrix Minds. Hello. Nobody? It's nobody? Come back to me. You're online. Hello. I can't do anything with you talking. I know you can hear me. So come on. Hello. Area code 206. Country code 206, right? Hello, Clarice. Karen. Pick up the phone. Come on. Hello. Get into it. Come on. You called me, remember? Yeah. Hello. It's a hello. All right. Hell with it. Let's go over here. What am I going to do? Who else? All right. Roll right on through that. Dun, dun, dun. What are we going to do? Let me see here. I'm going to do that. I'm going to call this girl right here. She probably... Oh, yeah. Make one more call. She's in the bathroom, says Tammy. I don't know if it's a she or it's a he, but they're unmuted, no doubt. Try this one right here. We'll just move right along. Let's try. Come on, Barbie. Ringy dingy. 2 ringy dingies. Oh, well. Moving right along here. What'd you say? Joy was on hold, but had to go to the bathroom. What?
Hi.
Joy, what's up? How are you doing?
Hi.
I said,
Hi, I'm here. Okay, great.
What are you doing, Joy? How are you doing?
Good. I just wanted to. I just got into the car.
All right.
I'm excited to go to the bathroom, and I wanted to pop on your show and say that I was glad that you and Susuna had a good talk, that I got to reconnect you from your previous conversations, interesting conversations that you've had with him in the past. And I wanted to pop onto your show and see if I could ask people what they knew. I know, like, you're usually the one that does the questions, right? But remember a long while back, I mean, like, I'm 44, there was the car accident of Princess Diana.
Oh yeah, whenever Princess Diana supposedly wrecked in the tunnel. Is that what
Right.
you said? Right,
and
right.
What that was is who was with her and what she was carrying was, she was with Gobi Al-Fayed. That's Dodi, and it's Al, and then Fayed, it's Fayed, and she was pregnant.
What?
And so he, like her, was plotted to be killed in that car accident. I read an article recently, so I'm on your show asking for help.
All right.
Because I'm trying to locate his family members, because I have to have my DNA disproved. His father, Mohammed Al-Fayed, spelled the same way, Fayed, he passed away 3 months ago. And so I'm looking to contact the family, and I'm trying to see what is the correlations between, right now, like, between the Royal British family, like, you put these three in a pot, and what do you get, right? The Vatican, the Rothschilds, and the British royal family. What happened? How the Templars Knights? Do we have any insight on that? Because all I know is that it was said that the Spanish were paid their weight in gold by the Vatican to hunt them down for the Holy Grail, and that the gold was lost at sea. But I went on a quest and was asking to know this, and I saw two men carrying the gold off the boat onto another boat, that it didn't crash and that it didn't sink, that the gold didn't sink into the ocean. And so, because as we know it, it's one of the members of the Masons that left and made the Illuminists. But that it was, I think, one, if not a few, of the Templars Knights that went sour because they were supposed to protect Mary.
You realize you are bringing so many stories into all of this. I would love to pick your brain on an entirely different broadcast, on entirely different. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna let you finish what you're talking about, but every single thing that you are talking about, we've shared that on the broadcast, but not exclusively topic by topic by topic, because I'm counting every topic that you're bringing out. From, let's just go back to start. Was Princess Diana dying in the tunnel? Was it a suicide? I'm sorry. Was it a what do you call it? A homicide, meaning murder, right? Was it a plot to kill her as well as future generations of a bloodline? Okay, so that's one exclusive topic right there. Then you mentioned, no, here's.
Well, if you go to,
go ahead.
I found you go to sheknows.com. The article that I read was Mohammed Al-Fayed being interviewed, like, from his point of view, that the U.S. intelligence had spied evidence of her pregnancy, and that he was demanding for that evidence to be given to him. So what it was evident is that she was pregnant with a Muslim baby, and they were not having that. And the evidence is alive today, even though they are both not alive.
The evidence? What would be the evidence?
Child.
Okay, you said the child is alive?
Right, because I found there was also a previous article of an in vitro pregnancy that was talked about when they took the allegedly Diana's egg and placed it in another woman with Charles's semen, little semen, to test if her egg was fertile, but they had to have had some kind of plan about that. And whatever happened to that child?
That's a really good question.
Coming, or did it not come? And, because I feel like him saying that it was his feed in one article and then later saying that she died with a pregnancy, but that they weren't willing to prove it to this other family, says, well, was that the same child?
That's a really good...
So what I found is that the OBGYN I'm going to get a hold of, because I'm a woman and I can choose an OBGYN.
That's right, girl.
So I'm just going to say somebody proved me wrong, because I'd really like some clarity on some things. And so for anyone listening, I can give you my personal phone number. I've left my personal phone number on people's comments, like on YouTube and Facebook, for people that need help.
I wouldn't do that here.
Need somebody to talk to at 3:00 in the morning.
Listen to me, please. I'm telling you right now. This show has got a lot of trolls on it from time to time.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for the trolls, the viewership would suck. Just letting you know. Thank you, trolls. No, I was kidding. Listen, I wouldn't do that here. Because of two things. Number one, trolls. Number two, government. Okay? If there are a lot, and I do mean a lot of ABCs that pay attention to our topics here. So I'm telling, please just find me on Facebook, come in the comments here and let me know that you are who I want to get a hold of, and I will I personally will get a hold of you and we'll talk. Okay? And we'll put this together. We'll get a whole show about it, and you and I will talk about it, just like me and the Metatron guy. We've got some shows coming up that
yeah, because
I'd love to talk about this. Do you realize that this is multiple topics?
Yeah, well, what this is the fraud of centuries upon centuries being exposed about how these genocides were planned through that one singular motion of Joan of Arc being burnt alive as the Bloody Mary Queen Charlotte, because Joan of Arc was her Templar knight's name. That was Mary, was a Templar's knight. Did you know? You didn't know this?
I knew this. Here,
how many people put that together?
Well,
really, you know this?
I do know this. Here's why. I know this because I study the Rosicrucian. I study the Masonic order. I absolutely know. Like I shared this on the show on Monday. Okay, there is nobody in any formality of a government, including our president, that was not handpicked by the Masonic order. This planet does not even remotely move. Nothing is not seen by the upper hand of a degree. You know this. With what you're sharing with me, you absolutely know this.
Well, I have invested myself 100,000% into my spiritual development, because I know quantum physics, and that when I do this for myself, everyone else. So I write codes in Anchor, and have a lot to do with the Matrix.
Then, sweetheart, we all benefit from your learning and your growth. So I appreciate you for saying that. I thank you for doing that. And I mean that with all of my heart. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, like no one needs to be a martyr. This is the last generation of everything happening. There's no more martyrs. There's no more Luke. There's no more reincarnations. Anyone that's passed on is in holding, we'll say.
Right.
So, what is this not the time to talk about how all of your shows compacted has led me to talking with you? Can you friend me? Because I think I was chatting with you, and I don't know if it actually was you or if it was some other kind of account. But they had blocked me, so I'm kind of concerned if I will be able to speak with you again. But I'm getting my passport, and I'm in my heart, I'm like ready to travel, but I need to initiate, contact. I found one of my family members in LA, so I hope to make contact with them before so, because basically I think if I just go and get my DNA work done with other distant relatives and present it and say, please just, prove me wrong, because Prince Charles has tried to sign himself for kingship, and his pen has exploded twice. There are other forces that is not allowing that to happen. The country is in sham because there is no queen and there is no king. That's got to be clear and evident to that there is a new world order on the rise, but it's not going to be what they think it is. And anyone that's not doing right for the collective or humanity, thank them for volunteering, because they, can be laying a foundation, but with the new intentions, they can be released of the program or be replaced by their own volunteering. So that's just kind of like how I view a lot of what's going on around in my reality and through the world, is that everything has a purpose and reason, and it's not for us necessarily to put ourselves into a negative frequency and deem things, because we're also interconnected. Like, people want to ask, is this a hologram? Is it scripted? And how do we know that it isn't? We have the gematria and so many synchronicities of people living quantum entangled lives of each other, mirroring each other. I mean, there's another person that has 8 names around in their life that is also in my life. That's just phenomenal, right? You wouldn't think that somebody could be that entangled. Yeah, well, these things happen. Ask me a question or something.
Well, I've got 1 minute until the 2-hour mark, and then I've literally got to bust it off, because if not, I can't compile it and get it out on to iHeartRadio and et cetera.
Okay, well, I'm Boy Love Works Pro. Send me a friend's request.
Have you posted up in the chat? I will try to find you.
I have left comments, yes.
Okay, whoa. Do I know you, and as well as I know your other half? Is your other half's name's Jody?
No, I do not know a Jody.
Damn it! All right, wrong person. Okay, no problem. You said I did wait, I friended you and blocked you, or because I don't usually do that. I don't do that. So what? Facebook, I'm going to tell you right now, will defriend you from me. They will hide you from me. You can't friend me. I can't friend you. It happens. So I need to try to find you in this chat. Once I find you in this chat, I will be able to get a hold of you and communicate with just you. One way or another, whether it be through Discord, whether it be through whatever, I will be able to get a hold of you.
There you go.
Somehow, some way, somehow. Just in this chat right beside me, say hello in there. I'll find you, and I will friend request. And you and I will have an entire show about what you and I spoke about tonight. Because the Princess Diana story.
Wow.
in a nutshell, an entire rabbit hole. Okay? And you know that.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, people may not put together that the Illuminists would have anything to do with the British royal family. The British royal family, people may put things together about the Vatican and them hanging out, but I think it all comes back to the Vatican.
Of course it does. Of course it does. It is all that is like the tip of the spear. The Rothschilds, the Morgans, they are all. I'm just telling you. No, again, I've got some Masons up here in the chat chatting right now. I'm going to tell you right now. I love these, both of them. James and Alan are both Masonic. They're Masons. They are only at a degree where they need to know what they need to know. Okay? And I know they realize this. What you and I are talking about, to really, really, really know about that shit. Look, there's a pecking order to this hierarchical system. And I'm telling you right now, you cannot convince me that there is not anyone that's not in power that is not a Mason. Okay? Or is not a division of the Rosicrucian. Or is not a division of the Knights Templar. Okay? The Knights Templar did not go anywhere.
Can I ask you?
They didn't. Yes, go ahead.
Can I ask you? How many Grand Masters are there, and why would they invite someone to be a Grand Master?
Good question.
What would that entail?
I do know. When you to try to reach beyond the 33. Okay, you see these. I'm running out of time, but here's the thing: when you reach a certain height within that level, beyond 33, I'm talking like beyond the president, beyond Q clearance. What's really funny is when you reach them degrees, you, from what I gather and understand, is there a sacrifice you've got to do. And it's not sacrificing people, it's your own self. It's literally selling your own soul, selling your own, well, if you believe that, selling your own self, to the order. That's just the way it is, from what I understand. I couldn't be, I don't know, I can't be, I don't know if I'm right, don't know if I'm wrong. And that's the bitch, is you can't prove me wrong, and I can't prove myself right. There is so much hidden, it's unreal.
Yeah, there's something about dragons around in there, or lords as well, and someone was asked to drink blood and to say a certain script, and they refused to do so. And, for that, it was told to me that the Illuminists went against, and this is a statement of another person, they went against everything that the Round Table stood for. So we go to King Arthur, and we find that Sean Martin of the Guns Clan is King Arthur. But who else was these Templar Knights? Because one said that they were all murdered, but how the Masons were started if they were all truly gone? And how would they have known what their principles were to go completely against their principles? If there had to be a survivor, or a few, like I said, that had turned sour. So their principles, I'm trying to figure out what those are to tell them that they need to surrender. They can, I'm not here for to be shined on.
Right.
I'm saying that they need to be completely turned around.
I look. You're on the right broadcast for that shit. I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Mr. James Roundtree, by the way, says that there is 51 Grand Masters registered in the United States. 51. He should probably know. He's Mason. Alan Carpenter is a Mason up in here. James Roundtree also said, and yes, he's correct. There's a big ass difference between what we know as the Illuminati and the Masons. Okay, just want to make that very clear. That like the Knights Templar, the Masons, the things, this pecking order. What he just said, there is a big difference. Okay. We realize that they exist. The Illuminati exists. That is a very real thing. Believe, call me woo woo or not. They exist. They absolutely exist.
Well, why? Yeah, I mean,
Miss Joy Love,
I hear
right?
what a few of them. Yeah.
I want to let you. Yes, I want to let you go. I want to scroll back through this chat somehow. I'm going to drop my look. I'm going to drop my name in the chat. I want you to friend me, okay? There we go.
Okay.
I just dropped my name in the chat. Just right there. I just dropped it. So find me. I'll find you. You might even be friends with me. I don't know. Let me see what happened if you even disappeared. I don't know. If you click that name and you cannot see an ad button, then that means Facebook is fucking with you. Okay? It happens. It's all right. I'll find you somehow. I will drop you our Discord link and we'll all have this discussion elsewhere. I mean, what you're talking about needs talked about. What you've got to say is important. So to me, I want you've got a mouth. Here, you've got a mouth and a platform to speak right here.
Well, I really appreciate that this is like a closed stream.
One more time.
Oh, I was saying I really think that this is kind of a closed but public line where they can't infiltrate it. And that people need to have, ways to think about things through.
What you just said is why I'm trying very hard to get people to help me keep this funded, because I put it this way, at this point I am out of funding. I have already dumped what I've got into it, and without subscriptions I can't fucking pay the bills. Here, I'm talking not my bills, I'm talking just the expenses of the broadcast. It's very, very important that we keep subscribers, okay? And because of what you just said is why we run our own private server. In case Facebook decides to hit the delete key, we can take this show elsewhere. It will not stop, okay? And it has taken a long time to get it like that. Do you follow what I'm saying? So they can hit the delete. Yeah. They can hit the delete key on Facebook, and we give two fucks whether they do or they don't. I just got a threat from YouTube, and we were talking about something last Friday that they disagreed with, and they deleted that broadcast. For the last 2 weeks, I haven't been talking about anything other than one thing. Okay, and it's primarily our ancient civilizations, the Great Pyramids, blah 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 blah. But let me tell you what, the shit I'm learning about that, I'm absolutely gonna share it because it will blow your mind.
Well, just to make it simple, on that last note is the technology of Atlantis came, from the Andromeda galaxy, and that gave to the position in the building of the angles for the pyramids to be commemorants to the size of Earth. But I do question, and I still have to recall, things how I can. Is there a pyramid upside down underneath of the other pyramid?
Let me say that I don't believe that there is. That's just hearsay. But I can't say that there is or there's not. What I will, however, say is the only technology used to literally build that big ass structure that we see, right? It literally took primarily 4 tools. Okay? It took a level, it took a square. Hello, hint hint, right? It took a level and it took a square, as well as it took a
what else
copper chisel and a hammer.
duplicated that. The Stonehenge is a duplication, replication. It produces the same thing. It's a generator made of bluestones. It was said that the giants built Stonehenge, and the frequency of that is on the same grid line as the pyramids. And I believe that if we were to, say, turn those stones like 6 degrees or something, that we're going to get a different frequency resonance out of it. That's actually a graveyard, and there's 2 Stonehenges, and they were burying people's heads at the entry and then around the circle, and then that's when that got full up, and they built the second one.
See, let me hang on. Let me hang on, Joy. Let me say something, because I've got the fellows in the chat saying that the best way to talk about this Masonic stuff is from mouth to ear. And see, this is why I have asked my father-in-law, my father-in-law's father, and 2 of my ex-co-workers to let me become a Mason. And none of those 4 have remotely any reason to let me become. Because it wouldn't be this bullshit with mouth to ear. I am all mouth, okay? That's the problem. Because the oath, I don't give a fuck about the oath. I truly don't. So whenever I know that know that people need to know what the hell is going on, no offense, but I'll be on the chopping block. My family is already well aware that reincarnation takes place. They are very much so well aware of that. I too believe.
Do you know if you were were you a knight of faith?
James laughing at me. What? I don't really have a faith. I don't believe that. All I'm saying is my give a fuck is broke. I want to know the truth. A white knight? I'm just me.
Yes.
I am just.
Your past life.
I was probably a don't give a fuck then, like I'm a don't give a fuck now. I want to know. Because if I know, you're gonna know. You bet your sweet ass you'll know every single thing. I promise you. If we know.
On my page, go through my highlights. I have pictures of myself. I mean, like, you ever meet people and you think, man, I know them from someplace, and then you get these visions or these flashes, a picture, an image, or something in motion. That is you experiencing parts of your past life. That's your DNA helix opening, and that being brought back to you. And when we do healing in ourselves, we get memory restoration, because they did tests, and it's been proven in studies how they suppress people's memories by trauma and violence. There's even like this one post where they have a room of monkeys and a ladder with bananas on the top, and they hose the monkeys every time they try to get it. Then they start beating each other up. Then what they did is they replaced the monkeys one at a time, and without having to hose anybody, they would beat each other up, but they were all replaced. No one had the memory of being hosed, or anyone that was ever hosed. That's what's going on in the world today, is people are beating each other up, and they don't know where it's even ever came from. And that's how they suppress the conscious awareness of the self, the fullest potential of the self, through all the dimensions that is in this space. All dimensions exist inside of one space. You just think about yourself as a donut within a donut within a donut within a donut. There's 3 donut dimensions to each. What is it called?
Vibrational frequency?
Well, see, there's 3 dimensions for each. No. Okay, so there's like Gaia, Terra, the Brahmarama. There's one in the middle. So where people go from their
Limbo?
okay. Densities.
Densities.
Well, dimensions are also referred to as densities, but there's 3 in each. I think it starts with a D as well. What is this?
Joy, I'm gonna have to hunt you down. I'm gonna hunt you up. I promise. Okay, I'm gonna have
There's
to.
a guardian. His name's Christos. Yeah. Christos Avatar. He has a YouTube channel, and there's a diagram, and I can get it to you.
Oh, you're gonna get some
explains-
shit to me. Again, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna pick your brain. We're gonna create a show. We're gonna create an event, and you and me both are gonna I'm sorry. We're gonna crack the glass ceiling.
Yeah. I'm so thankful for this. What they've done is they've belittled everyone by demeaning belittling text, like vocabulary, to discount ourselves, our spiritual experiences, as coincidences, luck, taboo, and things like that, so that it's just washed away, not to think anything about it. Deja vu, not to think anything about it. When you get the goosebumps on your body, or how you get the waves coming through, that it's not supposed to mean anything.
Oh, they
actually,
normalized that shit.
Is your brain.
Right.
Like your brain is actually your skin. It is the interpreter of
Your reality.
It's the interpreter of your whole environment. Your brain, think about it, when you touch a stove, it's just going to tell you from your nerves up to your brain and then back down to your finger to pull it away. That's because your skin is actually doing all the work.
Skin?
Your cells that makes your skin is the same type of cells as like your brain cells and your spinal column.
Right.
Spinal cord. And each organ, for you have 3 layers to your skin, like endo, ecto, and the mid. So all of your organs correspond with one of those levels of skin. So your skin health, your skin care, inside out and outside in, is really important and is a clear indicator as to what could be potentially going on in any of these organs. That's because your skin is literally your brain. They didn't even want us to think about our brain is being secondary to our skin.
Hey, Joy, let me stop you there, but yet I'm gonna talk to you for a second, right? You realize I'm a clinical hypnotherapist. Do you know that? I do past life regression. You know what that is? I know you do, right? You know it?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so check this out. What you just said, I can tell you that the mind, there's something about the mind seeing the reality in front of it. Because I can literally tell you, you can hide somebody's arm behind a wall and make them think that this arm that they're looking at, which is fake, by the way, a fake arm, the brain registers what you do to this dupe, right? So you tell me.
That was on TED Talk.
Right, very good. So what is what? Where the fuck are we at, Joy? What are we? Where are we at? Why are we here? Quantumly, this can go really, really deep. Look, sweetheart, no
Okay,
one.
you want me to give you a why the purpose to life and existence is?
Next time, Come on, Joy. Don't make me have to hang up on you. You and I just met, and I really like talking to you. But at 2 hours
This
and
is a fabulous first date.
I seriously I don't want to have the dude. I can't get beyond 2 hours and a half. We are at 2:21. What are we gonna do?
Well, what's happening? The call, they're not ending it. I must be keeping the frequency open for some reason.
Did you just hear that? Joy, I know you can.
This is a great first date.
This is a
So,
great first date. I'm make a bad first impression. If this was a first date, I made a hell of a bad first impression. You're paying for the
People should
dinner,
go
by the
look
way.
up what is the roulette for. Yeah.
Do we
I
got
don't
a
know
second?
how, but like my kids, they try to call me.
Joy, do we got a
and
second?
I'm getting our whole conversation echoed.
Do we listen to me? Second date, right? We're gonna do this again. Second date. Promise me.
Second base.
All
Why
right.
are we here?
Look, you and I are going to take it to second base. I'm going to become friends with you somehow or another, and we're gonna have another talk. Okay? Listen, nobody calls the Matrix without saying something positive to everybody. So I know you're full of love and joy. So please, before I cut you loose, say something positive to everybody around the globe. Right now, it's all joy, love.
For everyone. Thank you. Okay.
That was
Bye.
it? Damn, she was just short and sweet. All right. Second base, Joy. Coming at you. Thank you again for calling. Thank you for calling.
Bye.
Bye. Holy job, brainiacs. I don't know if that I'll ever have. Oh, my God. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Right? All right. Look, Brainiac, it does not matter where we are at, what we are, who we are. I know one thing, okay? That I'm in your world, you're in my world, and we're all going to have to, one way or the other, just, if we're going to get through this, we're going to have to fucking get along, okay? But a lot like Mr. James Roundtree, again, I'm not busting there. There's things that they took oaths to. My oath, I don't know. I guess that's just one of the reasons why whenever I asked to become, I literally went to them. I want to become a Mason. I want to become. In fact, to me, I'll go to my local pawn shop and I'll buy a fucking ring. Okay? Be honest with you. You guys know what I do about politics. I don't. These people that believe they're better than me, and they believe they're better than you, they're not any damn better than you or me. They put their shoes on the same way, their pants on the same way. They wipe their ass, whether with the right hand or a left hand. There are no better than you or I. But they believe that they are. Okay? And I know it for an absolute fact at this point, after digging and digging and digging and digging, there are those at a certain degree, I just said it, certain degree, that know, I'm going to say all things. From the Vatican to the Rothschilds, tip of the spear degree. They know and they don't share it. I'm going to tell you, if it's going to make a damn difference about educating, enlightening, moving forth the consciousness of people and humanity, moving us forward, if you don't think that I would lay my own life on the line, you are absolutely wrong. At this point, I am done. I with all my heart, my give a broke is fucked. Okay? Don't tell me if you don't want everyone else to know about it. I will absolutely share everything. That's the problem. And they know that. Why do you think this broadcast hasn't gone anywhere? I'm begging for funding. I'm literally needing funding. Begging for it. I can't make you guys subscribe to the broadcast. I'm telling you, I can't make you help me. I'm not kidding. This motherfucker don't come on again, you'll know why. And then all of a sudden it'll be back. Well, I was able to pay the internet bill, or I was able to pay. I've got to weigh what I've got to pay and what I don't got to pay. I have already extinguished $15,000 in just the expenses of this broadcast. 3.5 years gone. 3.5. That's what it took. Just these bills. It's okay. You think I'm lying? You think I'm crazy? I'm not. It is what it is. For all of you guys that are subscribers to the broadcast, I appreciate you. I love you. I reached out to a handful of you today, and all I'm gonna say is, you know what? I'm fucking disappointed in a lot of you. I ain't gonna say it on air to you or call you out on it, but I'll personally, you know who you are. Every one of you. I damn near begged you. That wasn't just a routine copy paste to everybody. No, I wrote you independently. It is what it is. With that being said, look, Brainiac, we'll be right here on Friday night. I don't know what we're going to talk about. Don't really know who we're going to talk to. I know it was War Dial Wednesday, and I had an absolute blast. I did. I had fun. I had fun calling all you out. With that being said, Brainiac, no doubt about it, the Matrix Minds, we're the ones that question everything, and we are the ones that push the fucking envelope. I definitely know that. After tonight, we push the envelope. Our give a damn is broke. Our broke is already given. Once again, please help me. Just help me take care of everybody, man. Okay, if you can't afford to buy me a Happy Meal, that's pretty damn bad. But nevertheless, it is what it is, Brainiacs. It was all open topics. War Dial Wednesday. You guys take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. We're the hell out of here, no doubt about it. And I'll see you guys here on Friday night. Peace out. Yeah. Right, Brainiac. Crank that shit up. Yeah. Let's do this. One of the fastest growing talk shows on the internet. Your show, welcome aboard the Matrix Minds. One of the most controversial conspiratorial shows on the internet. The Matrix Minds. And that's right. Buckle up, everybody. Let's go. Paranormal, huh? Conspiracy, huh? Ufology, hidden Egyptology, and anything and everything we can get our hands on. Let's go. Welcome aboard. The Matrix Minds. The Matrix Minds. Your show.
Take the blue pills. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. All I'm offering is the truth. Stay in Wonderland. All I'm offering is the truth. Stay in Wonderland. All I'm offering is the truth.
What is up, all my beautiful and gorgeous souls? I am Michelle Espinosa, otherwise known as the Shaman, through the Matrix Mind Media. So tell me, how many times have you wished that you had that special power of prediction? You know, to know what was going to happen before it actually happened and took place. To have some power and control over that situation before things came flying at you out of left field. The thing is, you actually can have that power. you can be aware of what's coming. Tune in to Astrology TV with me for Breaking the Cage every Sunday evening at 10 p.m. Eastern on the Matrix Mind Media. And I will go through the astrology and help put you on the right course and get you back in control of your own life. Love you guys.
This CBD fluid is a whole flower fluid extracted from the cannabis flower. We don't use any heat, butane, or chemicals when we extract, so we get all of the components of the plant. All the CBD, CBG, CBA, all the terpenes, all the flavonoids. This allows our body to absorb at 60 to 90% rather than the average of 6 to 10% absorption you would get with a CBD oil. Because our bodies are made up of mostly water and this is a fluid, it's highly absorbable so that you're getting 500% more nutraceuticals per dose. We also have this available in our CBD spray as well as a muscle rub with all kinds of botanicals. You're going to absolutely love it.
Check it out, brainiacs. matrixminds.live/CBD. The CBD I use. Feel free again. Feel alive again. And now back to the show.
Hey everybody, Austin here with Colorado Custom Game Calls. Are you looking for a game call for your upcoming season? Are you looking for something unique? Are you looking for a gift for the hunter in your life? Well, look no further. We got you covered. At Colorado Custom Game Calls, you get to put your own twist on these calls. Whether it's waterfowl hunting, big game hunting, predator, or turkey, we got you covered. So be sure to hit us up on our Facebook and Instagram or on the web at coloradocustomgamecalls.com.